because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was purely and simply evil.
You thought the game was over, but it's only just begun.
What's up, Massacre? No one's safe. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. So a lot to talk about here. Guys, I'm just going to tell you right now, another interview did come out, and from the producers of Saw and Lionsgate, Mark Berg and Oren Cools, okay? There has been some information that has come out that it's kind of straight to the point. They're not really telling us what it is, but during this film, two big things are going to happen, okay, regarding Tobin Bell and regarding a post-credit scene involving what we're going to see in that post-credit scene. So, if you need to back out of this video, I advise if you want to go in here with a clear mind. And I don't think for me this really gives too much, but to know it's like kind of happening, I'm kind of happy about it. Now, this is all good news. This is not bad news. There's nothing wrong with this news. This is really exciting. But from the producers themselves, we found out some crazy stuff. So let's get straight into it. As we know, going into the Saw 10 movie coming out this week and involving a full-fledged prequel movie that we all know, what it is at this point. And then Tobin Bell, or as John Kramer's character, is going to be like the full attention of this entire movie. And both producers, in Mark Berg and Oren Cools, did have a interview. And this is real. This isn't fake. This is 100%. They're telling us what's going on. So we found out the other day that Saw 10 will have a post-credit scene, and this is what the producers had to say about it.
Stick around for the credits because there's a scene where we do bring back people from prior movies that you
So a post-credit scene of seeing familiar faces. Okay, now is he talking about one person? Is he talking about multiple people? So at least we get to stay after the credits. Could this post-credit scene be involved in maybe there is somewhat of a idea of another film? Maybe it's going into something else. Maybe it gives us answers on the final chapter, or maybe it gives us answers on a certain character that we think he's believed dead, or I don't know. Could it be Adam? Is it multiple characters? Is it, Dr. Gordon? Is it Logan from Jigsaw? Is it Jill? I mean, Mark Hoffman is already in this film, right? Like, why would Mark Hoffman be in a post-credit scene? We heard him in the trailer, so why would he be a huge secret to this film? Kind of makes no sense. Are these big legacy characters? Is it, like I said, I don't know if it's going to be more than one character. He said we're going to see some familiar faces, so I'm guessing it's going to be more than one character. I don't know how long the post-credit scene is going to be, but I wonder, either it's just a random deleted scene or something that they want to save for, the crowd, I guess, or just save for the fans in general within the movie, or is this something bigger than that? Maybe this post-credit scene is going to involve the future of Saw. Maybe they are working on something else, or maybe it shows that there is going to be a continuance for this franchise or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do, what the idea would be. Is it another prequel movie in between another two films? I have no idea. Is it more Tobin Bell? I have no idea. But I thought that was pretty cool. At least we'll have something to look forward to after the credits, which is good. So we'll be staying for the full 2 hours of this film, pretty much an hour and 58 minutes, whatever it is. The other news that I'm so excited to give you guys right now is you're going to freak out over this. Tobin Bell is going to be in his own trap. Tobin Bell is going to be in the trap. Listen to this.
I have two favorite traps. One from this movie that I can't tell you yet because you haven't seen the movie, correct?
Yeah, I haven't seen
Tobin Bell ends up in a trap, and it is so good that it's the first time Tobin's ever been put in a trap himself, and the audience cheers. Okay, and I'm not going to tell you if they cheer that he's in it, or cheers that he escapes it, or cheers that he dies in it, because that will be giving it away. But let's just say it's the best trap this franchise has done.
What? Oh my God. Am I like hearing this the right way? So Tobin Bell is going to be in a trap, but he's saying, is he in the trap? Obviously he doesn't die because he's in the second film. This movie takes place between 1 and 2, so he's in Saw 2. He's in Saw 3, where he dies in Saw 3, so we know he lives. The audience cheers for this scene, okay? That's really interesting. They're doing something so different. So who puts him in this trap? Does Tobin is it a trap where it's supposed to kill him, or is it one of those like the Mark Hoffman trap from Saw 5 where he's under that glass coffin type thing, and maybe he escapes, you know, through a certain, maybe the police get there and he escapes through a certain tube in the ground or something like that. Maybe that's how, you know, Tobin gets out of Mexico, and maybe they never find out that it is Tobin Bell. I don't know, that it's not John Kramer, that maybe the police, the Mexican police maybe find out that it's not Tobin or John Kramer, whatever. I'm so just that's crazy. I mean, this has never happened in Saw before, with Tobin being in his own trap, a trap that he built. I'm thinking that this is like an escape route for John Kramer, for Jigsaw, maybe for him to get out of this mess when obviously the police show up or something, that maybe he has some type of trap, or maybe per se not a trap, but maybe like an escape type trap where he gets out scot-free and kind of leaves this whole entire building empty with all these dead bodies from this big game that he puts all these doctors in. That's just, I don't even, I'm trying to like just stay on target and try to make sense of this, because it's just, I can't even word this the right way. That's when I heard this, I was kind of like, wow, they have never done this before. People were cheering. This is the best trap in the franchise. The best trap in the franchise. Really. Through everything we've seen, this is the best one. They saved the best for last, and Tobin Bell is going to be in this trap. Whether it's for good, for bad, that someone put him in it, I don't know. But I want to know what you guys think going forward with this, because I think that's friggin' awesome. If you guys have lasted this long in this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video as well for more Saw 10 content. I can't talk because I just can't believe what I just watched today, which was just insane. If you last this long, make sure you definitely support the channel, because we're going to have our spoilers review at the end of the week when it comes to Saw 10 and what I thought about it. Maybe a live stream. We'll see how it goes. You guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys on the next one. Keep running for your lives. Peace out.